So, how long's it been? About 30 years?
27? No, nearly 28. Oh. And all that time, I thought you were pushing up daisies.
So let's do the hard part now, shall we? 45's free. We can talk in there.
What? Ian's house?
Yeah, that's something I've got to talk to you about. So, when I'd done the deal with the police, I had to disappear. Just wait. Then, about a year ago, all that waiting came to an end. Jackie Ford, the woman I ratted on, she died, so, here I am, in the land of the living.
And is that when you got back with Ian?
Yeah, just a bit before that. I was in a bad way. A really bad way.
Lucy, yeah.
One phone call, that's all it took, and Ian was there for me.
Look who's here.
Ian.
Very cosy.
Good to see you, mate. How you doing?
Oh, well, wish I could say the same.
You look well. You put on weight.
What? No.
Well, I would if I was you. I would be piling on the pounds. You got a lovely home, lovely partner. Yeah, I'd be a pig in clover. Mm.
Your daughter's looking for you. Seemed a bit upset. Seemed to think that you'd just disappeared on her, left her high and dry. And I said, what? My brother? No. He wouldn't do a thing like that.
Well, times change, Ian. Cindy was just saying the same thing.
Well, times might change, but people don't.
Well, it's a great healer, time. No, I'm genuinely happy for you both. Really pleased that things have worked out for you. You are a lucky, lucky man.
I don't want you having a pop at Ian.
I haven't mentioned Ian.
Oh, I don't know what you've been up to earlier. You poison dark little digs.
Ooh. Touched a raw nerve, did I?
No, I just don't appreciate you having a go at the man that I live with.
I know what works for you and what doesn't. And Ian isn't it. He wasn't then, and he never will be. Didn't we prove that?
No. It just opened my eyes, made me realise what was important. And that's not a quick fumble with a chancer in a cheap suit. It's a man who cares about his family, who keeps them together. And that is what Ian has done.
Cindy?
Mum, it's Ian.
Is he all right?
You just need to come see you.
What's happened? Ian, what's going on?
Cindy, Cindy, with this ring so fine, I'm asking now, will you be mine? Oh, Cindy, Cindy, please, oh, won't you say yes to me on this special day?
Yes. Yes, I
That Shirley woman left herself behind? What, you just thought you'd been it?
Well, that is where Tat belongs.
Linda, darling, why so much tension?
I've got 2 kids to look after, a pub to run, and my home has been invaded!
Or maybe lay off the coffee.
You do have an angsty vibe right now.
Girls, show Linda some respect. Hi, Ollie. Girls, disappear. Ollie wants his breakfast. Breakfast in bed.
Oh, ding, ding. Round 2.
Okay.
I don't like all the strangers.
Neither do I.
I have to think about Ollie. You know, what's right for him, his happiness. I mean, he's just lost his dad. And now he's had his home taken over as well.
Yeah, and you heard George with Ollie this morning. He was great with him. He's a big guy, but he is very sensitive.
What about his two entitled daughters?
Well, they've had tough times too.
Oh, you want to talk to me about tough times?
Excuse me. 9 years ago, their mum walked out on them without so much as a phone call. Left one night, clothes still in the wardrobe, and never spoke to them again, not even a postcard. George has held those girls together and brought them up single-handed, and I think he's done an amazing job. So don't judge so fast.
Phil's here to talk business, apparently. But just to be clear, you aren't making any decisions about this place without my say-so.
I don't want excuses. I want my bar sold at the price I asked for.
If you haven't sold your bar, how the hell did you pay for your share of my pub?
Oh, Linda! We are trying to sell the bar in Spain, but there's no interest yet. But when it sells, he will give me the money.
So you've been lying since you got here?
I never told you I gave her any money.
You wanted me to think that.
It doesn't matter how we sort our money. We are partners.
I've invested in Laney, and Laney's invested in the pub.
You
are nothing but a gold digger.
How dare you?
I've brought my whole life over here because I believe in what we've got, and I also believe that together we can turn this place around.
You have got no claim on this pub. So pack your stuff and get out.
I am co-owner. And he is my boyfriend.
Oh, boyfriend? Boyfriend? Do me a favour. We have been here before, you know.
Remember who you are talking to, young
Oh,
lady.
yeah, years ago. Mum came back from Spain with some toy boy on her arm. Oh, Jason, yeah. It was supposed to be the next big love story, but guess what? He tried to fleece her. Sound familiar?
Don't dismiss my feelings. I know what love is, I do. Because I've been where you are. And don't you ever forget that. My heart was torn in two when your dad died. Yes, of course there have been other men over the years. Of course there has. Because life is for living. But it was never love. Not love. Until I met George. And when you call him some chancer, con man, it hurts. Because I know the difference. Believe me, I know the difference. And I love that man.
I'm sorry, but you've only known him a year. And just because you feel that way, just because he swept you off your feet, it don't mean that you can trust him. Stay away from my mum.
Don't let her get inside your head. You know we're the real deal. You know we are.
Have you packed your bag yet?
All right. All right. Let's do this. Honestly, I can't think of a better place than the pub that's going to be our home for as long as you'll keep me.
This will never be your home.
So. Lane Peacock. Will you be my wife?
Hey, Marie. All right.
Hey.
I get a flat white, please.
Sure. They getting on well?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see you, Mum. So happy. Suki tells me that you used to run a lettings agency in London with Hardeep.
Yeah, but I sold up after he died. But, do you know, part of me regrets selling the business down here.
Well, there's nothing stopping you from expanding. You could set up in London again. I could always help you out. We've got to support other women in businesses, haven't we?
If you can spare the time, that would be great, if that's okay.
Yeah, I think Suki's a talented woman. It would be rude of me to keep her to myself.
It would just be nice to help out an old friend.
Well, I should pay you for your time.
Oh, tu rande na yar.
Well, let me fill you in on the gossip then.
Oh, okay, go on.
Right, now, do you remember Shamila?
How juri ode naal sigi?
She went and married the son.
Eve, I've never seen you this insecure before.
Suki's the one, the first one, that's really cut through. I mean, before her, you know I've been in love. I've had long-term relationships, but I think I've always sabotaged them. You know, just sort of messed them up on purpose.
You ditched them before they ditch you.
When I lost Erica, I felt like, oh, if you can lose your twin, just like that, you can lose anyone. So I lost her, and then Mum and Dad wanted nothing to do with me, and I thought, well, there's no point in clinging on to anyone, you know? They're all going to leave you at some point. I'm a therapist's dream, aren't I?
Suki ain't gonna leave you. She risked everything to be with you. She ain't about to throw that away.
I just bumped into Suki and Aisha. Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Have you got nothing better to do?
I'm genuinely really pleased for them. You know that they went to the Gurdwara together. But I'm guessing that's something that you'll never have in common with Suki. The religion, the culture. I'm sure you've read a bit here and there and you love the food, but it's not the same as being from the same background, is it? Never will be.
Why do you care so much?
I know that you won't believe me, but I'd hate to think that me accidentally bringing them together might drive a wedge in between you and Suki. You two have been through so much to be together. I know. I fought it. And seeing how happy you both are now, well, I realised I was never right for her. But that look that I saw in Suki's eyes when I saw her with Aisha today, just take it from somebody who knows. I've seen it before.
Do one. Ish. Your little chat earlier, just so you know, you're not getting inside my head. In fact, you might have done me a favour. Stand up.
Okay. What's going on?
Ki tu si merina via karonge. Will you marry me?
Honey, come get your pancakes.
Right, well, we better start with them.
No,
Sorry
no.
about your breakfast, Carol.
That's all right, that's all right. You've got to wait, haven't you? Because you've got to have your pancakes before you go.
Listen, we are running late. Let's go.
I'll bring Lex to the finish line.
Cheers.
All right. All right. Honey, will you marry me?
No. And don't call me honey.
Honey! Honey, over here! Honey! Honey, it's me, I'm here, look! Honey! 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 Will you not?
No.
Sir, stay your side of the barrier.
I just want to get me ring.
Oi, I've got...
My lucky day!
No, it isn't.
Why?
Is that Pops?
Billy. No.
That's mine.
Buy a lot of diamond rings, do you? This is London's greatest day of the year. And with you in there, it's going to stay that way.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to propose to my honey, she's my ex-wife, before the marathon started, yeah? And then someone knocked the ring out of me hand, I had to jump over the fence, and that's when you nicked me.
Go on, get out of it.
You let me go?
Yes.
London at its best.
Hun! Hun! Thank God. I made it.
Billy?
Shattered.
Are you?
Yeah.
Why weren't you at the finish line?
And if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. Anyway, I've got something I want to ask you. Ah.
You all right?
Hey, come on, hurry up. Where'd you disappear to?
We stopped off to get a bottle of water and then he'd gone.
Yeah, we got Joe's text.
Because she signed us up for this marathon knowing it was going to bring us all together. And I could feel her today. I could hear her in my ear going, come on, don't flake on me now, you muppet. Me and Lexi have decided that it's time to forget all the hurt and remember all the love, because Mummy had loads of it, didn't she?
So, honey, tell me what got you through 26.2 miles, eh?
Oh, son. Dedication, determination, and when I needed it, a little bit of inspiration, I listened to this wonderful audio book on my hero, Gandhi.
Oh, Gandhi, peacemaker, philosopher.
Model.
Well, I don't think he's...
David Gandhi, the man, the myth. Wouldn't say he was a philosopher, Larry Reese.
How do you keep up with her, Billy?
Oh, no, Billy's all right. He's honeylingual. Match made in heaven.
Lucky escape for honey, if you ask.
Right, everyone, look who's on the telly! It seems the marathon inspired some runners in unexpected ways.
Billy Mitchell, will you marry me?
Yeah. Yeah, of course I will.
So why didn't you tell us?
Oh, you know, you had to do your speech, didn't you? Lola and that. But yeah. Getting married, am I?
Hi, this is Janine Butcher. I booked a Route Monster double-decker bus for my wedding. And I don't need it anymore. So, can somebody call me back, please, ASAP?
How are you feeling?
Like I fell down some steps at the tube station.
Maybe you should go and get back in bed, rest up.
I'm too busy. There's a lot to cancel.
Bit strong in it, all this.
You do remember our conversation from last night?
Let's book the scan and then we'll talk about this, okay?
You need to look after Janine while she's recovering. I can take the strain while the football's on.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah, well, she better not start milking it. Where is she, anyway?
She's gone for a scan.
Well, what are you doing here?
She don't want me there.
What? Listen, I can't stand the woman. But this ain't about me and her. It's about you. And I want you to be happy. And if she makes you happy, then...
How do you do it? Watch me and her play happy families every day. That's the enjoyment.
Okay. That's something you need to do. Go on.
Thank you. I know we've got football to watch, I know we've got beer to drink, all right? But
And it does pain me to say this. Sometimes there are more important things in life than watching a game of football. So, Janine, I know that you haven't had it easy lately, and I just want you to know, whatever happens to that baby, it ain't gonna change the way I feel about us. Now, I have already got down on one knee, but I feel like I should do it in front of everyone, so... here we go. You, Scarlett, Ollie and that baby are my future, and that makes me the luckiest geezer on this earth. I love you, Janine Butcher. Would you do me the great honour of becoming my wife?
Yes. Yes, I will.
That was a grand gesture, what you did for Janine.
Well, she deserved it, you know. She's been through a lot.
And what about Linda? What does she deserve?
You're talking in riddles again. Why don't you just say it?
Come on, I've seen it. Having cosy little chats in the corner, giving each other sneaky looks.
She's been helping me. We're in a good place.
Exactly. You and Linda are still mooning over each other, even after everything that's happened.
Now you're inventing things that don't exist.
All right, you tell me. If Janine wasn't pregnant, would you still marry her?
Of course I would.
Bull. It's a shotgun wedding, she's trapped you.
If you had it your way, I'd be living in a monastery. So.
Well, at least that would be better than being in the middle of a psychopath and an alcoholic. You need to make a choice, Mick. Because there's only one way this is going to end, and that's in disaster.